Over the past decade, the world of golf has witnessed several unforgettable moments that have defined the game and left a lasting impact on the sport's history. Let's take a look at some of the most crucial moments that have shaped golf over the past decade. Miracle at Medina. It was not only an amazing comeback in the history of golf, but also in the history of sports. On Saturday, Europe was trailing by 10-4 with only two four-ball matches remaining. However, they managed to win both matches thanks to Ian Poulter's exceptional performance, reducing the deficit to 10-6 before the singles began. On Sunday, Europe continued to showcase their heroics by winning the first five matches, and Sergio Garcia and Lee Westwood added points to their tally. Justin Rose's spectacular putt on the 17th hole helped him defeat Phil Mickelson. The most memorable moment of the tournament was when German Martin Kaymer sunk a nerve-wracking putt on the last hole to beat Steve Stricker and secure the cup for Europe. Death of Sev Ballesteros. The miracle at Medina was made more significant by the passing of Sev Ballesteros, who was a renowned Ryder Cup and European golf figure in Spain a year earlier. Captain Jose Maria Olazabal remarked that the team played with Sev's spirit and resilience, and that he would always be remembered and influential to the team. Sev's death in May 2011 deeply affected the entire golf community, as he was a highly respected and celebrated player. He had an impressive career, winning 5 majors, 50 European Tour titles, and spending 61 weeks as world number 1. Sev also participated in 8 Ryder Cup events and captained Europe to victory in 1997 at Valderrama. Tiger Woods' 2010 press conference. Tiger Woods began the decade with a dramatic revelation during a press conference where he confessed to having affairs and being unfaithful. He spoke for about 15 minutes and acknowledged that he was still receiving counseling. Woods' mother, Catilda Woods, was in attendance and expressed her pride in her son despite his faults and missteps. This event marked the beginning of a tumultuous decade for Woods. Sergio Garcia wins the Masters. One of the most gifted players of his generation, Sergio Garcia had struggled to clinch a major victory until 2017. However, he finally managed to overcome this challenge by drawing inspiration from his compatriot Sev and surpassing Justin Rose on the back nine on Sunday. Eventually, Sergio Garcia won over Rose in a playoff by scoring a birdie at the first hole, which happened to fall on Sev's 60th birthday. This triumph came after Garcia had made 16 top 10 finishes in his previous 73 major appearances. Dustin Johnson secures major championship. After narrowly missing out on several occasions, a gifted athlete finally secured his first major title at the 2016 U.S. Open, which was held at Oakmont, coinciding with the arrival of the most outstanding player of the decade, who also claimed his first major title. Prior to this win, the athlete had come close with 11 top 10 finishes in majors, but lost out at the 2010 U.S. PGA and the 2015 U.S. Open, where a 3-putt on the final green cost him victory. Despite a USGA rules controversy, Johnson produced some amazing performances towards the end of the tournament, ultimately winning by 3 strokes. Suzann Pettersen-Hoel's Solheim Cup-winning putt at Glen Eagles. The decision made by European captain Katrina Matthew to choose Suzann Pettersen as one of her captain's picks for the 2019 Solheim Cup was met with suspicion by many people. Despite being ranked 635th in the world due to taking a break from the game to have a baby, Pettersen's selection proved to be a stroke of genius. On the final day of the tournament, the competition was closely contested and nerve-wracking, with Europe initially taking an early lead by winning 3 of the top 4 matches. However, the USA made a strong comeback, making the final 3 matches important. Ally McDonald was defeated 2-1 by Bronte Law, while Anna Nordqvist secured a point over Morgan Pressel. The responsibility of securing the winning point fell to Pettersen, who eventually succeeded with a putt on the last hole before retiring from golf. Shane Lowry wins an Open Championship for Ireland. After a gap of 68 years, the Open Championship made a comeback to Royal Portrush in 2019. The spotlight was primarily on Rory McIlroy, but his hopes were dashed due to an 8 on the first hole and a first-round score of 79. It was Shane Lowry, an Irishman, who emerged as the standout performer at Dunluce. Despite carrying the burden of national expectations, Lowry delivered a spectacular 63 in the third round, and maintained his momentum with a 1-over round of 72 on the last day, clinching victory by a 6-stroke margin. Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this.